Joining us live now, we have Love and Season, reporting on how a new way to reach people in distress in isolated places was successfully tested in the UK. Hello, Love Anne. Please tell us more.
Hi, Giancarlo. Yes, that's right. So emergency responders and engineers in Britain have successfully tested the world's first jetsuit paramedic, which could transform how lifesavers reach isolated casualty sites. The Great North Air Ambulance Service, or GNAAS, which provides emergency air response across northern England, said it had helped flight test the 1,050 brake horsepower jetsuit in the Lake District National Park. The trial saw Richard Browning, the founder of Gravity Industries, which has pioneered the technology, fly from the bottom of a valley up to a simulated casualty site in 90 seconds, compared to a 25-minute response time on foot. Video of the simulated exercise shows Browning wearing a helmet, goggles, and red flight suit equipped with a jetpack-style device, powering off the ground and zooming through the air just above the surface of the rocky terrain. Andy Mawson, director and paramedic in Great North Air Ambulance Service, explains the main reasons behind the project. Let's listen in.
Is an hour that somebody is lying in pain or maybe deteriorating from something that sounded maybe innocuous at first, like perhaps becoming a bit breathless and feeling a bit sick, but actually that patient's having a heart attack. You know, for our paramedics to get on scene within a matter of minutes and recognise that can mean the difference between life and death. Go wrong, but on the second day of the exercise, we actually simulated a full rescue involving the local mountain rescue team, for which I'm eternally grateful, and our aircraft as well. And the whole thing worked beautifully well. And, you know, I think both teams came away from that feeling that, you know, actually, as kind of far out and as extreme as this sounds, it is actually a possibility. And I think one videos, but what we have got in the Lake District is the perfect geography. We've got a team of people that can do the job. We've got the technology that can do the job. So there is, you know, there's no real reason why in the fullness of time that we won't see GNAS paramedics using that technology, saving lives and easing suffering.
So Andy Mawson said the charity chose the test location based on its call-out data and had little idea how the tech would fare in the real world. We've seen it now, and it is quite honestly awesome, he said in a statement. Mawson added that at a time of strained healthcare provision because of the coronavirus pandemic, it was important to still push the boundaries. Back to you, Giancarlo.
Thank you, Love Anne. This is great news, especially in the emergency health sector, and it clearly opens it up to many possibilities. Could you tell us more about the companies behind this amazing invention and what's going to happen next?
Yes, of course, Giancarlo. So the Great North Air Ambulance Service, or GNAS, responds to more than 1,500 call-outs a year and relies on donations to fund its operations. The successful test flight was the culmination of a year of discussion with the Gravity Industries. The charity was now exploring the next steps in this collaboration, it said. Richard Browning, the founder of Gravity Industries, said it was wonderful to have tested his Gravity jetsuit with active emergency responders. Emergency response is one of the areas Gravity Industries are actively pursuing. Browning also added that they are just scratching the surface in terms of what is possible to achieve their technology. And Carlo?
Thank you, Love Anne, for that report. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to more interesting stories from you next week.
Thank you, Giancarlo. This is Love Anne Season reporting from London, United Kingdom. We live in interesting times.